Alright, so here we go again. It's Pony Diamond, and I am ready to rock today. We're going to talk about car dealership fails. And, have quite a bit of story in regards to car dealerships. Believe me, it's not pretty. Let's start this bad boy up real quick. It's cold. Let's go. Yeah, man. Alright. B12. So, I went to a dealership one time, a Lamborghini dealership at that, and a week prior to that, I went with my friend, and he was able to get in the car. It was a Lamborghini Huracan, yeah. And then I figured, I went back there like the second week. This is, of course, over many different trips of the dealership. That went to that dealership, and the guy asked me to get out of the car, but he didn't ask me nicely, sir, it's already kind of bad to ask him to get out of the car. I'm not doing anything to the car other than I figured that my buddy got in and he was sitting in there, and I was afraid to get in, so I'm like, I'm not going to get in there. But the following week I went back there, and I decided to, and the door's open, right? It's in the showroom, and I'm just there to check out this car, and I was working on some stuff that I potentially could afford it maybe, but it was gonna definitely be financing type deal, you know what I mean? So I went there and trying to do all that, and the guy very rudely, he didn't even ask, he just like, you need to get out of this car. So I looked at him and I go, why? My buddy was in this car last week, I'm just checking this thing out, and he didn't even let me talk, man. He's like, I watched, this is exactly what he said. I watched you from the beginning when you walked in here with your fast food drink. And I looked at him and I go, there's no fast food drink in here. I would never bring it in here. And he's like, you need to leave now. I'll call the cops. Straight up. Like, that's exactly what he said. He goes, I'm going to call the cops. Wow. And I was just like, it was a huge letdown, man, because that week I kind of felt like I made enough money to kind of entertain the idea of let's talk numbers. But when that guy did that, I was just like, you know what, screw this guy, man. Like, he's a douchebag, and ever since that day, I just didn't really like that dealership, you know what I mean? But I did end up buying a car there. I made it my life goal to buy a car, to get a car from that showroom. Fortunately, they changed owners, and that douchebag guy, salesman, either left or got fired. So I ended up purchasing a white Huracan, and I'll show you a picture real quick. So it's a white Huracan, and I got it from that showroom. I made it my life's goal to get it from that place, as long as that douchebag salesman's not there. In fact, I wanted him to be there, but they changed ownership. Because I wanted to rub it in his face. so that's one good story of car dealership fails. Because of bad experiences that I had with car dealerships in this video, car dealership fails, I'm actually starting a broker service actually for exotic cars. Just out of pure frustrations, and you'll understand why, because I'm going to release a couple videos in a couple of days here regarding to my situation on my Lamborghini, and I would love to, share it with you guys. I think it'll be pretty fun. Like I said, I'm trying to educate you or entertain you, or both. And it's interesting. In my situation, which I won't talk about here in this video because they're getting too long, but I'm starting my own exotic car broker service, and the reason for that is to make the buyer feel some level, because they treat me like crap. and they still do, in a way. It's an opportunity. It's just an opportunity for me to, you know what, to fill that void, to fill that demand. You know what I mean? Most guys that can afford cars like 200 grand, 300 grand, even like 100 grand or something, they all want to be treated good. They all want it to be. I'm willing to bet they rather pay a little more to me if they don't have to deal with the headache of those, you know, douchey salesmen and bad dealerships. You know what I mean? I really believe that. And the reason why I can say that, okay, boastfully, is because I'm trying to buy another car right now, and I just hate the dealership. They kind of screw me, and I'll talk about it in a separate video coming up in a couple of days. Because of that, I want to deal with the guy I trust, and that kind of gave me some thought, like, you know what, I think there's a lot of guys like me, you know. Even if you're trying to buy cash, you're still going to get, you know, challenges, you know. Doesn't mean because you're going to buy cash, it's solve all the problems. No. That's a mistake, guys. So anyway, I'm starting my own, you know, luxury, exotic car brokering service to assist guys like me, you know, to buy these kind of cars and not feel like crap, you know, to actually feel like you're being taken care of. You know, starting from the sales itself all the way down to service, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's an awesome service. I wish I have that. In fact, I do not have that. And this is like my 6 exotic cars. But yeah, car dealerships, man, it's, in this whole video about car dealership fails, it kind of opened up an opportunity that I think I can, you know, try to make good income, you know, and assisting potential exotic car buyers, you know. If you have questions like credit score, what would it take, and I'll do a video too, what will it take to get one, you know, to achieve one and get one exotic car, you know. I think it'll be fun to talk about it. And even if you can't afford one yet, at least you know what it takes, and then you can kind of mentally map out some ideas. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty cool. I wish I have that kind of advice or advisor, or you know, or some sort of an you know, expert. You know what I mean? That could assist you in that. So anyway, when wrapped up this video, if you like the video, what I'm talking about, and something like this happened to you in regarding to car dealership fails, let's hear it, man. You know, comment down below. I love to hear it. I read all the comments. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, by the way. Hashtag #PonyDiamond. And I will, you know, launch a video letting you guys know what the name, what my company name is. It's brand new. But you know what? I like that. It'll be interesting to see, you know, I'm growing a good customer base that would actually, you know, be appreciated for a change, you know. Because, you know, being a human being, it's all about taking care of people, you know. Compassion, I'm huge on being, you know, having compassion as well. It doesn't matter how much money they have, you know, the buyer have, or you have. At the end of the day, nobody deserves to be treated like crap. You know what I mean? They're trying to buy something expensive and feel special. They should feel special, right? So, anyway, I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much for watching, Pony Diamond. And this video is about car dealership fails. See you on the next video. Do it.